Alright, welcome to another video with Coding with BC Brian. Today we're going over some really basic JavaScript stuff. So now that we've talked about variables, let's talk about doing some logic with those variables. So we have a variable, we're going to call it happy, and let's call it isHappy, and we're going to set it equal to true. So isHappy is true. Now the thing we're going to use here is called an if statement. So we're going to say if is happy. And then we're going to use curly braces to tell it what to do. So this is a conditional statement. We're saying if is happy, do what's in here. And then the other part of it is an else, do what's in here. So we're going to tab that in to help it be more readable. .log and say I am happy. Here we're going to do I am sad. So here we go. So we run this and we get I am happy because happy is true, and if is happy, this evaluates to true, so we're going to do it. If I put it to false, you've probably already guessed that if I clear this and run it, it now says I am sad. So this if statement conditionally works based on the values that are being passed into it. I can also stack these. So I can say if is happy, whoops, else. If I put an exclamation mark in front of this, it means not happy. So if not happy, do this. And then I can also do else, copy, paste. I am a computer and do not have emotions. So again, if I clear this and run it, you can see I am sad still because it's false. What if we say, we'll give it a number. We'll say isHappy is 100. And I run this. Actually, we'll make this a warn. I clear this and run it. And it says, I am happy. But happy isn't true, and it's not, false, it's 100, so I should have gotten this else. JavaScript does a thing called typecasting. isHappy, since I'm not explicitly defining what I want it to do, 100 is a value, so it exists. It's not undefined, and we'll talk about this more, so it evaluates to true. So what I can do here is explicitly say that I want it to be true, and I can explicitly say that I want this to be false. Now it won't do typecasting. It's very important to use triple equals here, and we'll talk about these more as we go on. I just want us to get used to the ideas. I am sad now. So we're, that's, sorry, that not is throwing us for a loop there. Let's clear this and try it again. There we go. I am a computer and do not have emotions, because we're explicitly stating that. Okay, I can also do another thing in here and do an end. Actually, let's do an or. And then let's utilize that type of we talked about. So I could do two things here. I can do or I could do end. End means that this statement end this statement over here are true. So just to utilize this real quick, type of, and then is happy, and we're going to say equals, let's do number. Okay, so by default, this could never be possible. We could never have is happy equals true and is a number. So if I put this back to true and clear this and run it, I get is a computer, because even though it's equal to true, I'm not also equal to a number. This was equal to a boolean, if you remember from a previous video. So let's say this is OR, and I run this. I am happy, because now we're saying this one or this one. Now let me change this back to that number, 100, and clear it, run it. I am happy, because now we're also type number. Now let's make this a string. So I'm just going to put the 100 within a string, and I'm going to clear this, and I'm going to run it. Now we get the warning again, because 100 in quotes is a string. It's not a number, and it does not equal true. So yeah, that's it for if statements right now. There's you can nest them within one another. So I could take this whole thing here and do it within here, and just tab these in real quick for readability. This is called nesting. I could keep doing this and just keep nesting them in and having more and more complex statements, and that's one of the building blocks of logically choosing one route or another within an application. So there you go. There's the if statement. We'll have more fun with those later. Good luck coding.